Tonight I am in Reno, Nevada, and this time I'm staying at Circus Circus. This is my first time staying here, as ordinarily I would go to one of the other two properties on the row, which all three are owned by Caesars, the other two being Silver Legacy, which is my preferred property, I would say, or Eldorado. But let's take a look at this luxury premium 2-queen room. Bathroom is pretty good sized. I was a little bit surprised at how big it is. You do have the shower tub set up. One thing you won't find in here is a makeup mirror, but you do have the hair dryer, the adjoining room option. You have a larger party in Reno. Upon entry into the room, to the left you do have the closet area. Let's take a look. Plenty of space for all your clothing. One thing you won't find in this room, however, is a safe, which is a little bit unfortunate because I always make use of the safe in the room, whether I'm in Las Vegas or here in Reno. This is a luxury premium 2-queen. Gotta love the biggest little city in the world artwork behind the two beds, as that is what Reno is famous for being. And between the two beds, you do have plenty of options to plug in your electronics. Over here you do have seating. Have a drink maybe. With the obligatory Coors Light over here I got from the casino floor. Here is a television in the room, pretty good sized. One great thing about this room in particular is you will find a refrigerator down here, and it's a pretty good brand, Insignia, which I believe is Best Buy's store brand, and that too is very good size. Over in the corner here you do have seating for one, and you have Keurig coffee maker, and you also, in addition to that, you have Starbucks K-Cup pods. One thing you might want to do though is, even though they do refresh your stock each day if you ask, you might want to bring your own for additional K-Cups. Let's take a look at what we have for a view here at night. I will get a better look, as this is a view of Reno, the city. Nothing really spectacular out here, but I will get a daytime view tomorrow. So let's take a look at what this room cost. This was a Thursday to Sunday, and the base rate was $106.72, tax $19.13, resort fee $38. Grand total $163.85 per night. That's not bad. And this is the most affordable of the three properties I was mentioning here on the row. But in all honesty, I gotta say, if you want a nicer hotel room and a nicer casino to gamble in, definitely go for Silver Legacy or Eldorado. The one area where I would definitely recommend this to other people is if you have a family and young kids. You have the Carnival Midway downstairs for a lot of entertainment options, including an arcade. So this room is affordable, and if you're in that demographic, then I would say definitely go for it. But again, if you want something nicer, I would definitely go for one of the other two. Thank you for watching. Here is the daytime view of the city of Reno from the room. And one other reason you might want to stay somewhere other than Circus Circus is because of the lack of fine dining options on the property here. Unless, of course, you consider Panda Express fine dining. Nothing wrong with that. So the reason I'm showing these two shuttles is because included being a guest at the row on any of the three properties is complimentary shuttle service to and from Reno-Tahoe International Airport, which is awesome, which you won't find obviously in Las Vegas. But the hours for the shuttle, they pick up at the airport every half hour from 4:30 a.m. until midnight, and that shuttle does run 7 days a week.